And my first guest this evening is senior advocate in the Supreme Court, Sushant Singh's family lawyer, Vikas Singh. Congratulations, Vikas ji. Great victory in the court. Great victory in the court. I have read the judgment. I'd like you to tell us what you feel are the operational parts.
Well, Arnab, congratulations to you as well, but I must tell you that both your fight and my fight has just started. You know, it's a very long process. It's a baby step that we won, but it's actually putting the things on track. So that is something which is very, very heartening. As far as the judgment is concerned, Arnab, every point that I argued has been accepted by the Supreme Court. Every point. So when I said that 406 is not maintainable at investigation stage, that is decided in our favor. When I said that Patna had jurisdiction, I was told by all retired DGs and public prosecutors, including Mr. Ujjwal Nikam on your show, that this is a case of a zero FIR and this should have gone to straight away to Mumbai, and Patna had no jurisdiction. That has conclusively been decided in my favor, that the registration of the FIR was also correct and the right of the police to investigate also was correct. Then the reference to the CBI has also been upheld. They have also upheld my point that I said that I don't want any future controversy. So please use 142 and say that the Supreme Court also gives its stamp of approval for the CBI investigation, because Mr. Singhvi, Dr. Singhvi tried to argue that that a single judge exercising 406 jurisdiction cannot refer the matter to the CBI. So I said, I quoted a judgment of the Supreme Court which says that 142, which is the inherent power of the Supreme Court, can be exercised whenever the Supreme Court is exercising its jurisdiction. And 406 is also an exercise of its jurisdiction. So they can use their inherent power. So they use that inherent power, and they said that there is an order from the Supreme Court saying that this matter should be investigated by the CBI. But what was not asked by me, which has been given to me as a bonus, is the fact that the court said that if another FIR is to be registered in Mumbai, that also will be transferred to the CBI. So that is something which is a very, very heartening part of that judgment. Because Arnab, if that had not been done, some controversy could have been created that there are two investigations going on, and then again some confusion could have been, sought to be created. But that part also has been very clearly held, that there will be no second FIR, and if there is a second FIR, that FIR also will go to the CBI. So I feel it's a very wholesome judgment, very well written judgment. The Honorable Judge has not laid down any new law. He has barely reiterated the law which was already there. I am not saying that this judgment has said is something which has been said for the first time. All precedents that were quoted by us have been used to decide what they have decided. So it's not as if some new law for the first time has been laid down.
Vikas ji, there is one question in everybody's mind. You quoted the exact part which says that if there is any other FIR or any other investigation, that too will come under the purview of the CBI. I thought that today when the Maharashtra government is talking about doing a parallel investigation, first of all, I don't understand what that means. What is the meaning of a parallel investigation? You have the CBI investigating the matter. What is a parallel investigation? And why are they... I think it's a face-saving exercise on their part, Mr. Singh. It's a face-saving exercise on their part saying, oh, we'll continue our investigation. Well, there is no investigation as of now. How can you awaken to a parallel investigation now?
Lack of understanding of the CRPC. Arnab, it's a complete lack of understanding of the CRPC as well as the judgments of the Supreme Court when they say that they can do a parallel investigation. The Supreme Court very clearly, not in this judgment, even otherwise has said that the investigation starts only after the registration of an FIR. And the Supreme Court in a Constitution bench judgment has also said the same thing, that investigation can only start after the registration of an FIR. And the Supreme Court in this judgment has said that if an FIR is registered, it will go to the CBI. So I don't understand where can they do the parallel investigation. It is just a voice, to somehow get out of this judgment. Thank you, Arnab. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vikas ji. Thank you. That's Vikas Singh. Let's start the debate.
Hi everyone, I'm Sucharita Kukreti. Thanks for checking out Republic World. If you would like to watch more show highlights and live coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the Republic World News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.